Welcome to this week's edition of the Rhodes Athletics Weekly Update, brought to you by Rhodes College Athletics and the Rhodes Sports Information Department. Now, here are your anchors, Jeff Livesey and Ryan Van Hook.
Welcome back, Lynx fans. The Rhodes football team was able to keep their hot streak alive this weekend. Jeff, tell us how the game went.
The Lynx kicked off their SAA conference season with a big win over Berry College, 12-0 on Saturday. With the win, Rhodes improves to 4-0 on the season and 1-0 in conference play. The Lynx' only touchdown came on a 3-yard pass from Blake Box to Matt Baldwin in the second quarter. Defensively, Rhodes played outstanding, holding Berry to under 100 total yards, forcing a safety and recording 10 sacks on the game. Trey Hooper led the defense with 10 tackles, 1 sack, and a safety, and those numbers earned him SAA Defensive Player of the Week. Rhodes will be back in action on the road again next weekend at University of Chicago. Additionally, Rhodes punter Patrick Knight won SAA Special Teams Player of the Week for his punting against Berry College this weekend. Patrick had one 64-yard punt that went out of bounds at the 1-yard line for the Lynx. From touchdowns to goals, how'd the Rhodes football team do this weekend, Ryan?
The men's soccer team had 2 games this weekend. They lost a tough one on Friday at Principia, 3-0. They looked to bounce back on Sunday at Fontbonne University, and they won 2-1. Alec Rhodes netted an Eric Lee pass in the 15th minute, and then he scored the game winner with 5 minutes left in the contest. Lynx defense was stout and only allowed 2 shots in the whole game. After this weekend, the Lynx moved to 3-5-1 on the season, and their next game is at Hendricks Thursday night at 7 p.m. Women's soccer was in action this weekend and had 1 game on Sunday with a crushing win over Elmhurst 4-1. 2 goals in the first half were scored by Angie Hurlow and Elizabeth Wada. In the second half, Hannah and Emma Sellner tacked on 2 more goals for the Lynx, and Emma Sellner's performance this weekend earned her SAA Player of the Week. After this weekend, the Lynx are 5-3-1 in the season, and their next game is October 4th at Hendricks before the men's team. Did the field hockey Lynx keep rolling this weekend, Jeff?
They sure did, Ryan. They stuck it to the Swanee Tigers 4-1 on Saturday to improve to 6-1 on the season. Defender Charlotte Cohen started off the scoring with 2 first-half goals, while Mary Rose Hazel and Evie Ruther each had a goal apiece in the second half. Goalkeeper Aaron Bailey had 4 saves in goal for the Lynx, and Rhodes will look to continue their streak against Center next weekend at 12 p.m. here at home. The Rhodes volleyball team dropped 2 tough matches this weekend, falling to Birmingham Southern and Millsaps 3-0. The senior leaders for the Lynx stood tall, with Molly Newbern leading the offense with 7 kills in each game, and Maria Tremorelli contributed 38 digs on the weekend. That performance earned Maria the Player of the Week honors in the SAA conference. Rhodes will return home next weekend to take on Berry College at home at 6 p.m. That'd be a great time for some fans to come out and see the volleyball team, don't you think, Ryan?
Absolutely, Jeff. I think we should get a big crowd out to support those Lynx cats.
The Rhodes cross country team was hosting a meet this weekend. How'd they end up doing?
The men's cross country team finished 7th out of the 18 teams here. They were led by Alex Newell, who finished 29th out of the 171 contestants with a time of 27:07 in the 5-mile. Sam Matson, Connor Fagan, and Ryan Schenkel all finished behind him with a time of 28:16. Now the women's cross-country team finished 5th out of the 16 total teams. The Lynx were led by Ashley Leadoff and Brittany Alexander. Leadoff finished the 6,000-meter course with a time of 23:21, and Brittany Alexander followed close behind with a time of 23:22. These 2 ladies were the top non-Division I finishers in the race. The next meet is October 4th at the Louisville Classic.